What's up guys, NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. There was a few comments in the last video about my dream team, so I actually responded to it. Responded to it the video before last. Somebody said, you know, show us what your dream team is now, and I was like, well, I don't know what it would be now. I need a bit of time to think about that. And then a few other people responded, like, just, you know, build what you think it might be, including team of the season players you're expecting and stuff like that. And I was sitting there, I was having to think about it. I put some players in that I like, that I don't like, that I've loved, that I used last year, that I've enjoyed through draft and such. And I came up with a team that I think is going to be something like my final team, that involves some players that currently already exist, some players that I hope will exist, but also could be different based on players that don't exist that will exist. And so we're going to build that here today. But I've also got some comments because I'm good like that. Before I get into the comments, I've got a really big Squad Battles reward set to come. We're currently ranked Silver 2. So 2 gold packs, a premium gold pack, and almost 5,000 coins. Just raking it in. In terms of for champions, pretty special right now. We indeed are 9 and 9. Well, 9 in 9. 9 wins, no losses. So that was a pretty good weekend this weekend, starting the month off as we mean to go on. In terms of special cards, we have indeed got 3, well, let me go low to high, actually, it'll be a lot easier. 3 pink cards now. So Llorente, Negredo, and Kalu. We have done it 15 games needed for Kalu. We've done those 15. Llorente was the DKT. Negredo was the SBC, or the other way around. But either way, I've got all 3 that are available. And actually, I wanted to ask you guys, what are you getting? What are you getting from? Not what are you getting? What are you getting from the foot swap deals? I don't know what to go for. I don't know what I want. Koke at 4 is quite good because he's 87 rated. You know, I'm going to get 12. I could go and take Koke, Payet, and Cazorla and just get 2 86s and an 87 for my 12. Because realistically, with Team of the Season on the horizon, it's very unlikely that any of these guys will stay in my squad, even though I will love some of them. For example, Santi Cazorla is a guy that I would just love to use this card because I love Santi Cazorla. I'm an Arsenal fan. This is the first special card he's had in a long time in FIFA because of his injury problems and such, and it would be sick. But I know as soon as Team of the Season comes out, he'll never see light of day in my squad again. So that would be quite worthless. Zlatan at 7 would allow us then to do 2 of the 2s as well, so we could still get 3 players. Insigne and Werner. I mean, Werner's just a waste. Insigne's a waste as well, and Zlatan is probably a waste as well. He's also probably going to get another 1 to 3 informs and maybe an MLS All-Stars by the end of the season, so he's probably a waste too. We then move on, obviously, to the big guys. Luka Modric just is irrelevant. He'll have a team of the season that will be sick, cheap, and better. His team of the year is, I believe, at this current stage, under 1 million coins now, if I'm not mistaken. 885k on PlayStation and 785k on Xbox. So his team of the season will be somewhere in the 400 to 500 region based off of that. So this would just be a waste. Carlos Tevez, this kind of card is 10 a penny. You know, you can get an 88 rated striker better than him. You know, even while the 87 Batshuayi is better than him and like 100k. And then Alexis Sanchez, who's probably one of the better cards there. Again, it's just one of those cards that's like meh. So I don't know. Like, I could go for the ultimate pack. A lot of people are going to get that ultimate pack and save it for team of the season. And yep, you might pack something amazing. You might pack nothing. That's the risk you take. But it's a tradable pack, so at least you get something back for your time instead of 1 player. So I think my idea is going to be either the ultimate pack or potentially the Cazorla, Payet, Koke trio, just to fill out, you know, we can complete or help complete an 87 or 86 rated squad for a prime icon, which will be pretty awesome. You know, that'd be 3 of the 11 players needed just for playing the game. Now that itself, pretty decent. So leading into this squad, guys, sorry to keep you waiting. I have got some comments as well that we'll talk about as we go through this stuff here. Luke starts with you keep liquidating all your coins for team of the season, which is understandable. but made the series a little stale. I disagree. I think we're having more fun now than ever before. We're building fun teams. We're using players we've never used before. We're having fun playing the game. You're entitled as a viewer to have that opinion, but I personally disagree. He says, but what I'm finding annoying is that you keep putting money into long-term investments, so you won't have the coins for Team of the Seasons anyway. Sell everything and stop buying cards that might go up in value in a few months. I think you're very misguided in what I'm doing with my coins. First of all, we have 6 million coins there. So I'm not putting all of my money, I'm putting some of my coins. In terms of them being long-term investments, what I mean by long-term is just the next promo. So whatever, like when Player of the Month comes out, like there was a Player of the Month for the Premier League that required one to watch and hero items. If this upcoming Player of the Month requires Man of the Match cards, or Team in the Knockout Stage cards, or Inform cards, or Path to Glory cards, I'm covered there. Foot Birthday cards, I'm covered. Also, because I bought these cards at their lowest possible prices, if I sell them, make more money back. So during Team of the Season, if they haven't gone up and I need coins to buy a player, I could just sell them and get the coins back. That's the whole purpose of it. There's little to no risk for potentially high rewards. And so for me, that was something I thought was worth it. Twisted Adjust says, hello NepentheZ, I've got a question for you. But what is your favourite part of FIFA 18? My favourite is the hype at the start of the game and Team of the Season. Just asking for yours. I think you and me are the same, dude. I think my favourite part of the game is definitely the start, and then also definitely Team of the Season. So, for my dream team, guys, let's get into the defence and the goalkeeper. There are a couple of players that might change, and this team is literally just based on who I've played with and what's going, what's likely to happen, rather than anything else. My other centre-back, god damn, who do I have as my other centre-back? You guys have thrown me through a loop now. You have thrown me through a loop. Who did I have? I had Kyle Walker at right back. I took a screenshot of the team that I'd built. I literally sat here for about 45 minutes building the team. My other centre-back, who the bloody hell was it? Was it a potential... I don't even know. How about that? Hold on. I'm going to go and get the screenshot back. I need to know who it was. Alright, I got it. Can't believe I couldn't have just remembered that. My other defender is Azpilicueta. So, David De Gea is just, for me, the best goalkeeper in the game. Saves with feet trait, he's got great stats, his team of the year is great, his team of the season will be great. I wonder what's his team of the year worth right now as well. So less than 1 million coins for his team of the year as well. So a team of the season will also be far less than 1 million coins, maybe 600,000. Now with how many coins we have, that won't be a problem. Also, Kyle Walker will likely get a team of the season, so it won't probably be this card that I pick up. Obviously, it will be a team of the season Kyle Walker. Azpilicueta is likely to get team of the season, but the problem I've got with the two centre-backs is that they're both quite short. 5'10" for Azpilicueta and 6 foot for Sergio Ramos. But the reason why I would go with these two in my final dream team, and bear in mind that these will be team of the season cards, not the ones that are currently there, assuming they get team of the season. The Azpilicueta card will just be ridiculously well-rounded. The 88 already has such high reactions and such good stats anyway, that when he becomes a team of the season centre-back, if he becomes a centre-back, if maybe they'll give him a right-back or a left-back, but he's been playing centre-back, so, he'll probably have something along the lines of 88 pace to start with, and, as good as this FUT birthday card is. So, good start there, and failing that, I could actually just use both of these, get the centre-back Kyle Walker, the right-back Azpilicueta, and switch them in game. But, this would be the lineup, and then this Team of the Year Ramos is just phenomenal. His team of the season, which will be the one that I go for, will probably be around the 1 million coin mark, whereas this one's expensive. And then left back Bale might be team of the year / team of the season Marcelo, just depending on whether or not Bale gets a team of the season attacking card. Now, EA have been pretty harsh on Bale in recent years. There's one of the 2 years recently where I thoroughly thought he deserved it and he didn't get it. I've seen in a lot of the team of the season predictions that I've seen on Foothead, Footwiz, Footbin, on people's YouTube channels and stuff. Gareth Bale is in a lot of them. Not all of them, but in a lot of them. So some people think he's going to get a team of the season. Maybe that's wishful thinking. So if Bale gets a team of the season, my left back would be Marcelo, because Bale team of the season would be in there. And if Bale doesn't get a team of the season, he will be my full-time left back at the end in my final team. In at CDM, we're going to be going for Fernandinho. He actually won't be the CDM, I don't think. But we've got obviously the red version of Fernandinho. But his team of the season is going to be insane. Medium-high work rates, 4-star weak foot. And it will be, first of all, it will be a club 80. Many of the stats, passing, physical, defending, will be in the 90s. Dribbling will be in the high 80s. Pace will be in the low 80s, and shooting also probably in the low to mid 80s. So, this Fernandinho card is going to get such a big boost. And I've loved this card anyway. Almost 200 games with this card. I'm very excited to use this card in my final team. But this is one of those that might not be there. Like I've already got Frank Rijkaard, who is a super player. So it might be Frank Rijkaard that goes in there. But maybe not. And it might be, say, a Nemanja Matic gets a team of the season card. It might be Matic, and I don't think Matic will get one. But just basically a Premier League CDM here will be the one. The right midfielder we've got is going to be, without any shadow of a doubt, De Bruyne. His team of the year card has been my favourite card so far this year. A lot of people are predicting his team of the season to be higher rated than his team of the year. That's not unprecedented in this game. Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo had either equal or one higher for team of the season versus team of the year. So De Bruyne could get a 97 or a 98 team of the season. And if he gets a player of the year as well, it'll be very hard to make that a 95, This card is insane. So depending on what the cheapest, most valuable version is, it will be that one that goes in this team. And that is my favourite cam in the game. It's probably my favourite card in the game this year so far, is that KDB card. On the left-hand side of centre mid is actually going to be a player that we already have. And that is going to be Kaka. Kaka's going to be in my final team. That's right. I know some of you guys don't like this card. I've seen mixed reviews on this card. For me personally, I love this card. 58 goal contributions in 52 games. Many of those games are as a substitute. I just rate this card so highly. He has team of the season stats. This is a team of the season card. If he had more stamina, you would see him all the time. Because of his low stamina, people immediately turn their nose up at him, but that's unnecessary. He is fantastic. He's got such key stats in every position that you want him to have key stats in for a cam or for a striker if you want to use him there. I've personally used him as striker myself a few times. But yeah, this Kaka card is legitimately in my final team. And what you see on the bench as well is a whole bunch of players that might be in my... if Arias and De Ligt team of the season cards are super sick, it will be, instead of Azpilicueta and Walker, Arias and De Ligt. It's just so difficult to know, and this is what I said to you guys before, I don't know who's going to be in my final team, in my ultimate team, because there's just so many good players. In at cam is going to be the next prime icon that we attack, and that is going to be 93 Ruud Gullit. Although saying that, the 93 Ruud Gullit to purchase isn't extortionate at the moment. 3.9 million coins to buy. His 90 rated down at 2 million coins. Which is crazy. It's crazy that his 93 is worth 3.9, because his 90 rated for much of the year was up at 4.2 to 4.4, and then has gradually come down. And then when his prime icon came, the 90, the mid icon dropped heavily. But I've used this guy one time only and in draft, and he is just insane. It's just magic, isn't it? It is just magic. I want this guy in my team 100,000,000%. I want this guy in my final team. I also want this guy in my final team, and that's R9 Ronaldo. I 100,000,000% want him in too as well. He's just insane. 5-star, 5-star, ridiculous stats. And what I love about this team that we've got here is that Ronaldo, 5-star weak foot. Gullit, 5-star weak foot. De Bruyne, 5-star weak foot. And then my striker who I picked is a fan favourite from last year, or it's Gareth Bale. So if Gareth Bale gets a team of the season card, it will be Gareth Bale up top, and then team of the year Marcelo or team of the season Marcelo in at left back. And if Gareth Bale doesn't get a team of the season card, it will be Gareth Bale in at left back, and then it will be team of the season Heung-min Son. Up front here, another 5-star weak foot player. Imagine him with a 92, 93 rated team of the season. he'll have like 94, 95 pace, 94, 95 shooting, 90 passing, 94, 95 dribbling, and 80 physical. It will be a genuinely ridiculous card. And he's already got good stats in key areas. Ball control and dribbling are really high. His dribbling in general anyway is really well balanced. He's got good stamina. His finishing, positioning and shot power are so good that a chem style just takes him to max anyway. The boost that you'll get from him that I think will make him so exceptional is that a composure boost for Team of the Season would be big for him, but that strength and aggression boost and that agility and balance boost will make him feel absolutely next level. So although we actually haven't used him really at all this year, I just loved him last year and I want his best card back into my team. So there might be some changes to this, but this is probably something like what my final team this year will look like. And the reason why I say there might be some changes to this is because there are going to be some great Team of the Season cards out there that I want to use that might just fall into my team that I wouldn't have expected. You know, when we look at some of the players from last year that I had in my team, I had Team of the Season Hamsik in my team last year. I never in a million years would have thought that I would have had him in my final team. And he was insane. You know, 94 rated Hamsik, had 97 dribbling, 95 shooting, 96 passing and 92 physical. But not only that, he also had 84 pace and 85 defending. In terms of this De Bruyne card, he had 1 more dribbling, 1 less shooting, 2 less passing, 2 more physical, an abundance more defending and 1 less pace. Like, it was very akin to what this De Bruyne card is. And then of course Hamsik also has that 5-star weak foot. He's 6 foot tall. Like, it turned out to be a card that was so amazing that I didn't expect to hit my shores. And we also, you know, last season as well, we had, obviously you can't see what I'm looking at here, but we had Dries Mertens in our team last year, the 95 Mertens, and that again was a card that was just so good that I didn't expect to use or to love. And of course, 99 pace, 98 dribbling, 98 shooting, 97 passing, coupled with 80 physical, he was just immaculate. So although, like, based on the now, this would be something like my main team, although even then maybe as Pilaqueta out and Maldini in, or whoever the Premier League centre-backs are that are there this year could be one of them. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Premier League centre-back either. If Umtiti gets an insane card, could be him, and then we'd put a different goalkeeper in goal. If Nacho gets the card, a Team of the Season card, it could be him. Like, there are so many cards that could be in the final team, but what I'm looking forward to this year isn't having one final team, but it's having lots of great teams. You know, I'm very excited. The reason why I got Jonas on the bench here, I'm so excited for his Team of the Season card. Yep, his pace isn't going to be great, but look at this inform already. This is an 86 inform. He is guaranteed a Team of the Season, right? 5-star weak foot, 6 foot tall, and already great ball control, great reactions, great composure, insane shooting across the board, really good curve for finesse shots. His physical is okay, needs a bit of work, but once he gets a Team of the Season that'll be like 92 or 93 rated, it's just going to push all of these important stats way up, and then he's got a 5-star weak foot. Like, so there are so many cards that I'm really looking forward to, and like a Team of the Season Jonas could just fit in here absolutely perfectly on perfect chem. So yeah, there are so many cards that I'm just really looking forward to that I don't know exactly what my dream team is, but I assume it will look something like this. And when you look at this, Bale, Ramos, De Gea, Gullit, Ronaldo and De Bruyne, I can already go out and get. There's only like 3 spots, the right back, the right centre-back and the right striker, and then also Fernandinho for either a Team of the Season Fernandinho or who knows what midfielder it might be. You know, it might be a different icon, it might be like a Patrick Vieira, it might be that we're able to, you know, if De Ligt and Arias get really good Team of the Season cards, I don't know if Arias is due one, I'm just assuming like off the back of an inform, right, with 2 informs anyway, but if De Ligt and Arias get Team of the Season cards, and then in the Eredivisie there's also like an insane CDM, in fact let's have a look at like CDMs from the Eredivisie, if there's also like an insane CDM that gets the Team of the Season, he might be the guy that goes in. But what I wanted to do is give kind of like a base, this is what I'm going for, look for you guys for this video. So what have we got for CDMs? The Ek won't be enough. Lozano obviously would be a sick Team of the Season card as well. I'm told as well that Tagliafico only joined Ajax in January, so it's unlikely he'll get a Team of the Season. It's not impossible, even that, you know, that being said, but unlikely. I mean, are there even any good centre CDMs and such in this league. What have we got going for us? So, funnily enough, if this Hendrick, like, I don't know who's been playing well, but a card like this would be an insane card. 4-star weak foot, medium high, with a team of the season boost to like an 87 rated card. It would be good. I don't want to say it'd be great. It's obviously not going to be better than a lot of cards. But then also, when I look at some of these cards and such, and some of the players that I might want, like Milinkovic-Savic is a card that I definitely think I'd want in there. Hullet and Milinkovic-Savic in the same team together would be insane. But what I did is I built this team together because what I wanted to give you guys was this is something like my ultimate team. And the more I look at it, the less I would want team of the season as Pilaqueta, and the more I would want Paolo Maldini. It would be closer to this. This would be something like my final team. And yeah, it's going to be expensive. You know, according to Footbin at this current moment in time, we've got, for the Icon SBCs, Ronaldo is currently 3.2 million, but actually way cheaper than that because of the 4 icons. It's probably about 2.8 million if you have nothing. So that's not bad straight off the bat. Ruud Hullet is 2.6, but with the 3 icons, it's probably about 2.3 if you have nothing. And then Maldini is 1.6, which is actually probably about 1.4 if you have nothing. So for these alone, if I had nothing, I'd say like 2.7, maybe 1.4, so that'd be 3.7, 4.1, and then maybe like 2.2, so about 6.5 million. Yeah, probably about 6.5 million for Maldini, Hullet and Ronaldo if you have nothing. And I already have lots of stuff, and you get packs back for these, all those 100k packs and such that you'd get. So I'm not, like, I could easily go and fund the 3 big icons straight away, but I believe they're going to be way, way cheaper during Team of the Season, and then that will also allow me to have enough money to buy all of these, you know, all the cards we've got here as well. Yeah, that basically is it, guys. But I'm really excited, like, to have a lot of these, like, Cavani's Team of the Season is also going to be a card that I am desperate to use. You know, if he gets like a 95 or a 96 rated Team of the Season, which is very reasonable and very fair, he's going to have, like, let's have an assumption. Let's say he gets a 95 Team of the Season. He'll go up to like 86 pace, which will be 87 or 88 sprint speed and 83 or 84 acceleration, which will put him basically to 99 pace. He'll go up to like 96 shooting, so shooting stats will be almost maxed out. He'll go up to like 84 passing, so curve will get improved, vision and short passing will get improved. He'll go up to like 90, maybe 91 or 92 dribbling, so composure will get a nice boost. Ball control will get a nice boost, agility will get a nice boost, and then his physical will also be boosted up massively. Like, the Team of the Season Cavani would be a monster in this game, and I would love to use him. The same with the Team of the Season Icardi. Like, look at this guy's stats already, you know, a Team of the Season boost, a boost of boosting him up to like a 94 or a 95, it will be an insane card. And because it has a low base pace, like, start stat, there's the words, it won't be super expensive. Icardi's not a card that people will go mad over, right? But he looks great, and a Team of the Season card would be even better. So, although I'm not looking for, I could also just, you know, instead of Fernandinho, I could just use a Frank Rijkaard, right? We could just use that. That could be something even more like the team that I'm going for. Although I don't have a definitive my dream team, it will be something like this. And then what we have out of this is we have the ability to have width, strength, height, 5 stars, weak foots, 5-star skill moves, 4-star and 4-star all over the place. An absolutely insane pacey defense with really, really high reactions. And I'm mad excited, guys. Honestly, I'm so excited. I've already rambled on for long enough in this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was just a concept squad builder. But what I'd ask of you guys is to let me know what your dream team is for the end of the team. Put it in the comment section or tweet it to me. If you want to tweet a picture to me, that'd be sick, and we'll see how it stacks up. And it would also be good, guys, to take a screenshot of this right now, literally of what you see right now, and we can look back on this and compare it when I actually do have my final team, compare it to how close I was to getting this or how wildly different it was based on Team of the Season players that actually came out. This, though, dude, is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.